Ju and Dinaway Magna Dog. Neen. Bienvenue. Welcome to another edition of the Blue Green Ocean Road with your host, David R.R. Stenberg. Who's the other one? I'm Captain Morgan of the SS Poop Deck. With me is my faithful sidekick, Doggo. How you doing, buddy? Good dog. Good dog. Dave, been out chasing turkeys?
Yeah.
I started to watch one of them, and then one of them came a little bit close to the podcast, so
Watch one of what?
I'll watch that later. I'll watch that one later.
Oh.
There goes.
No, I had the link in my clipboard, and I just sent the video to everybody instead of this link.
Well, that's the one that when I log on to the podcast, this is the one I use.
Hey, Mikey.
I use this.
Hey, I keep trying to make the intro, but I keep missing the damn intro. You hear me?
Is it the log on, or does it come late?
No, it's just that I'm late.
Oh,
No, I had the link to that video I made in the clipboard, and I sent it to everybody just now. Instead of copying the link to this, I sent that, and then I was like, yeah. Anyway, you all got it again. So, that turkey, that turkey video was pretty great, Mikey. Yeah, I got a matter of fact, the next day, I'm recognizing the calls now. Like before, it used to be just bird calls in the woods. Now I go, oh, that's a turkey. Oh, that's the. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That was funny how he was answering you.
Hey, Mike.
he's having an argument.
Shoot, now we Neen, hello everyone. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
All right.
Watch the head. Watch your head. Yes, sir.
How can you watch your head?
Having the dog watch your head because she's so into the head scratching that I'm giving her that she's moving her head up against the bottom of the table like she's going to bang herself in the head. So I say, watch the head. Watch the head. You know.
My neighbor's kid was freaking out one day. And he said his eyes are rolling back in his head. And his dad goes, "Hey, what's wrong?" And he goes, "I can't see my head."
What? Jesus Christ.
It's when you can't see your dick. That's when you know you got problems.
That's a problem.
Well, he's got a few years before. I thought it was funny. Kid was freaking out trying to see his head, trying to watch his head.
Yeah, I got a lot of the eyes rolling back in the head thing, but it was never funny.
Yes.
He'd be there.
Yes.
You know, when the missus looks at you like that.
Do you remember a puppet show back in the old days in front of the Rhode Island Auditorium where one of the stage crew was loading gear into a van or taking gear out of the van, and he stands there, he goes into a grand mal seizure. Sure, you know, it's like purely textbook. The eyes roll back completely. And all you can see is the whites of the eyes, whites of his eyes, and he goes right down onto the ground into a full grand mal right there in front of all of us. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was scary.
Ah.
That was really scary.
I think the biggest scare I ever got was when Sequoia fell out of my pine tree and said he couldn't feel his legs.
Oh boy.
Yep, that was a real day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had back problems ever since.
Since that fall, we landed on his tailbone, right?
Yeah.
You ever get it x-rayed?
We took him to urgent care, like right away, and we kind of had more fun in there than anything. We were just
because eventually he could feel himself again.
Yeah, he was fine, and well, I guess not completely, but that was fucked up. And I had rebarb coming out of the ground.
Oh boy.
He was near that. I thought he hit that.
Oh boy.
I tried to pull that out a couple. Matter of fact, after that, I got it. I got a hacksaw, and I went back and because it was in a chunk of cement that got buried. It was about this, I don't know, about that far out of the ground. It was always there. So Corey fell near it.
Wow.
That was a fun day. Well, it actually was. I mean, that was a freak out though, man. That was like, fuck. He falls out of a tree and he says he can't feel his legs. He's laying there.
Yeah,
Well, how old
boy.
was he? You think? He was young still.
5, 6.
Oof.
Still elastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not with rebarb in your back. Ain't nobody that elastic.
I'd break like a china dish falling off the shelf. That was me, this age. I smashed on the ground.
That's just if you trip.
That's getting out of bed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He is fragile these days.
Well, so what have you been up to, boys?
Talking to turkeys. We've been
Walking
discussing
hard.
things. He keeps running my gate, right? And the thing is, I give him hell for being on the road because they don't know. They know everything like about snakes. They know the difference between snakes and the dangers in the sky. They know they're like hardwired with that shit when they're born, but they don't know shit about cars. They don't think nothing about them, So I go and I'm yelling at him, right? Get out of the road, and he answered me, right? And, the next day he's further down. He tried a different way, and I caught him, right? And he stopped, but he didn't talk to me this time. But he did. I said, get out of the road, and he went into the woods. I said, there you go. So I'm just making it uncomfortable for him to be on asphalt. I hope it takes. Because like he got busted and he was like upset about it because I was close. I go, hey, right? I give him the brake light yell, and he got pissed. So I just be uncomfortable. So I was really mad to see him on the road again the next day. Actually, this has been going on for a bit. He's a loner. He found a stash of food and he don't want to share. So he's going over there, every morning and getting some, and then going back with the fellas and going, hey, did you guys find anything? I didn't find anything. There's nothing. What's going on? And then I yell at him, he's going, fuck. Right? He's like, oh shit, because he's off on a secret mission. Right? He's broken away from everybody. He thinks he's clear. He's going to go pig out and then go back. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, fuck yeah. I'm going to get a turkey call before. I already got like 10 more weeks, but I'm going to order one on Amazon and start, fucking around. Just calling them and
They're
shit.
This
cruel,
is the time
man.
of year to do it, Dave.
Huh?
This is the time of the year to use one.
Yeah.
They're
I
mating
learned
right
more
now.
about.
Oh, is
learned
that
more
it?
about turkeys.
That's why they're wacky.
I learned so much about turkeys watching that documentary.
Yeah, I know everything. Like the imprinting in the beginning, and when he got evil at the end, when the turkey boy, he just got like that face and he attacked him. That was it. That was the end.
That was the end.
Yeah, that was really good. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I can hear him in the fucking woods. I can tell the calls. I said, oh, those are turkeys. There they are. I like the one they just make this hum, looking at like a hawk or something. They're aware of it. They all just make this hum. Like, just be aware. There's some up there. That was a cool one.
The first year when they're not babies, but they're it's their first fall.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like gawky looking.
Yeah.
I was telling Mike this story. I was driving down a back road in Tamworth, and there were two of them crossing the road, and I hit my brakes. They came right out in front of me, and one caught I didn't hit him, but he kind of went up over the hood of my car,
Yeah.
and like he was backwards, so his ass was like out front,
Yeah.
and he caught me. We made eye contact, like for a brief second, as he was floating over my car.
Yeah. That's a bad fucking minute, huh?
It was like he caught some kind of that little airflow.
Sure.
And went over the car, and we made eye contact for just a brief second, and I hope you learned something, bud.
Nah, he might have. That one might be wise now. I seen one in the road. I seen a car almost hit it. I thought it was toast, and it went straight up in the air. and he flat back down. Yeah. The first time I saw him roost, they went in this tree, you know. I went, oh, look at that! Look, they like fly to, said, wow, that's fucking wild, right? So they're all up in there. So the next night I go over to the tree, see what they're doing, and they're not there, right? So then I'm walking around, and I see a different tree. I go, oh, they mix it up, right? They never do the same tree twice. So that's fucking cool. I learned a little bit every time. Like, and then that documentary just finished me off. I think. I fucking.
Yeah.
That's
They're
great.
amazing
That was
animals. They really are. Yeah, they're amazing.
This guy hatches turkey eggs, and then when they come out, they imprint on him, and he's the mother.
Right.
And one time he thought he could leave him in the pen, and that rat snake showed up. He come back out, and one of them's getting eaten whole. And he realized he couldn't leave him alone at all. And they used to fuck when they got older. They used to fuck with the rattlesnake. They know about. It's like they know they've already got everything they need to know about the woods in their head, except roads, because that's no. So they fucking they were like taunting it. Like after a while, they got big enough. They were like, "Yeah, you ate shit, you fucking rattlesnake." Anyway, it was great. It was great. So that's what I'm doing.
That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, this Apple. Yeah, I do everything on the Apple now. I'm really getting used to the operating system. Like now I'm creating. Now I'm doing. Those turkey videos are done on this. Yeah. It's fucking great. I fucking love this thing.
So what kind of Apple do you got again?
I got a MacBook Neo.
I saw an ad.
It's actually got a cell phone processor.
Yeah, saw an ad the other day for them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big advertising push for them.
Yep.
Last couple of months.
I'm like, that's the one Dave's got.
This is fixable. This has screws in the back. They did everything right this time. Oh yeah. They got me because I can even take the USB ports out and replace them. They just insert it instead of soldered to the fucking board.
Wait a minute. Before you do that,
Boy, do what?
before you take your battery out, they have these clips on them. Those clips go flying off. A lot of people. I just heard about this. So
Okay, I'm listening. Safety tip
people
for
put
Mike.
tape behind them, so that when the clips come off, if they fly off and hit your circuit board, that's it.
It's over.
Computer's done. It's toast.
Or what if it hits you in the eye?
They're prone to flying off, apparently.
Yeah, you got one in your eye. It just flies into your eye.
Well, that's all right, but at least your
That's
computer's
a fucking
still good.
Apple for you.
Then at least you can still use your computer like that.
Yeah.
But if it hits the circuit board,
Look,
that's it.
it's my eye. Oh, my eye.
Wear safety glasses. Now
Dude.
problem solved.
I always wear glasses, except now, I guess. But I'm
So
not doing
they
anything.
put a piece of tape blocking it. That's what they do, so that if this thing springs off, it hits the tape and does it.
That's cool. Thanks. I didn't know about the clip. I want to learn that one hard. Oh, one time I took a fucking laptop's always an adventure anyway. I'm kind of aware of that. I took one apart, right, and all the keys came out. They weren't attached to a board. They were just loose. They were like, so this is like they came out. They were all over the place like chiclets. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
I had to keep testing it. I put it back together, but it took forever. I put the comma in the wrong place. You know what I mean? That hasn't happened in a long time. That was one of the, that's one of the early ones.
Yellow flower that you were showing.
That's
Oh, that's
Forsythia.
the Forsythia. Are they already going to buy down there?
Ooh. Yeah, they're
Oh
out.
yeah, it's all
Mine
all
just
a
came out.
bloom.
Mine just came out a couple days ago.
Yep. I got
Yep,
white
everything's
blossoms.
really
I got
good.
yellow
Things
flowers.
bloomed a little bit early this year.
Hey,
all the choke cherry, the peach, the pear, they're all blooming.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Mikey, are your larches getting that?
Yeah, some of them are popping. Yeah, I got a little
Yeah?
green bud. Yeah, yep.
Send me a picture.
All right, I will. They're popping.
I noticed on the I was coming down 395. There's a stretch that has them, and I noticed they were greening up.
Greening, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to spot this time of year. They're that bright green, you know.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a neat color. I like the yellow color in the fall too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's cool about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thunderstorms, huh? The other night I was in the booth, like 2 in the morning, fucking lightning bolts coming out around me. I made a video of that too with my Apple. I made a thunderstorm fucking video. It's just, it's not that good.
Nice. Yeah. So great. Go wild.
iMovie. It's called iMovie, and there's another called GarageBand. That's the shit. Like I hooked up my keyboard and took I got this 2-octave keyboard, USB. So and it just plugged it in and just started like with Linux. It took me an afternoon, right? But I got it to work. Hey, it's free. If it's for free, it's for me. But this one, it's nice. It's nice when you just plug it in and it fucking works. That's kind of good too.
You could animate, make 3 of you on different instruments and play together and put that out. You could animate the 3, like you can make 3 of you, one on drums, keyboard, one on guitar.
I got a video already like
together.
That. I drum,
wow.
I do guitar, I do rhythm and lead.
Yeah.
I don't have a bass. I never had bass. I could go boom boom, I guess, but I can use a keyboard now. Or power chords. Ooh.
Just play the bass on your guitar and drop it
boom,
an octave afterwards.
Boom. Yes, I'm dazed and confused.
You can do that with that program. You can do that. Just play the bass line on your guitar in the right key, and then just drop it an octave later on the.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. When I do it again, I don't have the plugs. You know what I mean? I don't have a way of plugging my guitar into it. I can do it through them. I've always done it through like a mic. It's not good enough. It's not great, but it works. I'll try this microphone on the Apple. Try the microphone on this is the shit.
When I
should give it a
record
chance.
Acoustic guitar, I only record on a microphone.
Huh?
I don't like the way they sound when you plug them in. They suck.
Oh, this is electric though.
What? You have electric guitar?
Yeah, that fiber carbon one is got an output. That's it has that. I never use it.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have got the electric one. I should have just got
guitar.
the analog one.
I have a pickup in my acoustic guitar too. But I tried them all, and they all suck. They all sound like shit. If it's an acoustic guitar, play it in front of a microphone.
Yeah.
Unless you got to play out live with other instruments, then you plug it in and you bear with the shitty sound.
Huh. Well, that's what I was doing anyway. I had that Yeti. It wasn't mine. It was a kid. Like it was Kevin Phillips's Yeti. He had it in my garage. So I used that. That worked pretty good. I did it like $50, but I didn't own it. And I just used it, and then they took it back, and I never did it again. But that was a good one. That was a good mic. I thought so. It picked up the drums good. I used to just turn it on my desk and then played, drums, and they picked up pretty good too. Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know. I've never plugged anything in, so I don't know. It's good to know. I don't need shit. I don't need to buy nothing.
Nah.
Excellent.
We don't need shit. And
I don't need shit. I really don't. All I need is this Apple, this Neo. Oh, good.
And he is in deep, huh? Wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, but I just get stoned and I think of something and I can just create it. It's fucking awesome. I'm getting really good at it. It's like ingenious. It's really fucking.
You should have done this years ago, Dave.
No, because they sucked years. They've been sucking you for a while. They're way too fucking expensive. You can't fix them. No, I don't. No, fuck that. This is the first one that's worth buying since the 2E. And I should have bought stock then, not that fucking computer. And I wouldn't even be talking to you now.
I always like my MacBook Pro.
Right
I wouldn't be talking to you.
Boy, if Dave was rich, he wouldn't talk to us.
I'd be on a fucking.
Thanks, bud.
I'd be running the world.
it comes
Big
out,
selfish prick.
Thanks a lot, bud.
You've never seen me with money.
You'll never see me with money.
No. I got it. I lose it. Like I fucking hemorrhage cash.
I just hit the lottery. See you, boys.
Right.
I don't know, you see a lot of those people that they get the fuck you money, and they blow it all at first, and then they kind of settle into it, just live like a regular person,
Yeah.
Once they get the land and the island and shit,
Yeah.
then
The island.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
island.
the people get the fuck you money.
Oh
right?
no, not an island. Nothing, nothing good ever happens
Yeah.
on an island.
Yeah, nothing good ever comes out of that, right? All right, just the Lambo then. They get the Lambo, and I don't know, man. I'm just talking to my ass. I don't know anybody with fuck you money.
What would you do with fuck you money?
With fuck you money,
Yeah.
I would invest. I'd buy the state of Maine, basically. You know,
All right.
as much of it as I could on water. Salt water, fresh water, rivers, lakes. I'd invest in land, you know, and just make sure like all my friends except Dave were doing okay.
I'll be around anyway, pal.
See, should have kept you.
I don't want to go to. I don't want to go to freezing ass fucking mosquito infested Maine. I'm good. Those are funny. Like I always wanted to get one of them lakes. Remember there was like a lake for like 20 grand, like back in the 80s. I had my eye on that. I was trying to figure out how I could work down here and live up there. I was getting like a gyrocopter maybe. I just needed a place to land. You know, I just needed to get down here to work because we're doing the fucking middle of the woods. You know? Oh, they had somewhere to camp. They already had a well dug and some kind of structure. And they were like 20 grand. That'd have been so
I wouldn't just buy land in Maine. I'd buy land other places, but you know, I'd buy a lot of Maine land, but other places too.
Yeah, like
I'd
upstate
invest
New
in
York. Like,
land.
you know, the Adirondacks and shit. It's nice up there.
Yeah.
How about
Hawaii.
you, George? What if you had fuck you money? What would you do? What would the first thing
Well,
you do?
I'd buy a sweaty little 1-bedroom condo in Cranston with stains on the rug. The hallways smell like soup mix or something.
Good
And say,
plan.
here you go. Here.
What did I think of that?
Yeah.
I'd go to the market and I'd buy a steak.
Yeah.
A
I'd
big
fill up my
giant
tank.
steak.
I'd fill up my Prius all the way to full.
Yeah. I got a bowl of
Get the
oil
oil
ketchup and
changed
dip
on
the
my
steak
truck.
in it.
We are so far from fuck you money, man. I'm telling you. All right, what would you do, Mike? Fuck you money.
First thing?
Yeah.
I think I'd buy a steak.
I
Then
was
I'd go to
looking at a,
Yellowstone. I want to go to Yellowstone.
yeah. Well, you
Buy
could
Yellowstone.
buy like a ranch that borders Yellowstone on the northern
Yeah.
border. That looks pretty nice.
You got to think bigger. You know, fuck you money means you can do shit.
I'd go
Big
on
enough.
safari. I'd go to Africa and look at elephants and zebras and all that stuff. You know?
Travel, world travel.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I
When
guess
got
I'd get
tired
a
of
yacht.
traveling, I would have some kind of ranch, and I think I'd have a whole bunch of Appaloosa horses. I'd have a bunch of horses to play with.
What about you, Dave?
I would hire you to do that. Like,
Some kind of boat.
Buy a boat?
Mike, go take care of my horses.
I remember I saw this minesweepers, like Navy minesweepers. They're fucking nice. They're wooden and brass.
Oh, like
And-
the Calypso, right?
I don't know if the Calypso was a
an old
minesweeper.
minesweeper. It
That was big.
It
That was too
uh,
big to be a minesweeper. These are small.
No, that was it was an actual.
Yeah, it was a French one though,
minesweeper.
probably or something. It didn't look like the
was
one
a
I
US.
like. I'm familiar with. They're like stubby.
Yeah.
And they got a flying bridge. They got it open. It's open on top. They're like mine fishing boats. They have lures. They have different. They make different sounds, and of course they're metal too. Yeah, they're cool though. It's like a 50-man crew. The engine room's like 4 diesels. Diesel engines is all, you know.
Now I know why they have all brass fittings, but what about the engine? Doesn't the engine attract mines?
No, I guess the engine's not made out of steel either. There's no steel on it. Matter of fact, the crew can't even have a wristwatch. That's one of the things. Nobody has any metal at all, anything magnetic. So I don't know. They beat that somehow. Maybe they use gold. Right? It's the fucking
maybe.
military. I mean, the fucking
Aluminum engine parts.
wouldn't be gold. Gold would melt. But something not magnetic, right? Lulu's not magnetic. So the heads are all right. I don't know what to do. I just don't know. I never even
Right,
thought
so
of that.
So you'd buy a boat and then what?
Huh? I like live on it, like probably on the dock. I probably wouldn't even take it out. Just fucking just live there.
Hey, come look at my boat.
Yeah,
man.
just yeah.
Look at it. Look at it. It just sits there.
You know, it's like you rock in it. You know, and like Mike, you might want to try that. Try the boat. Maybe you fall asleep right or sleep on it. You know, a little rocking. Yeah, the sound of the waves slapping up against the hull. You know, sounded like Quint's boat. I always wanted a Quint's boat. I think I'd get that. I think I'd have like something like a flying bridge and shit. I could just sit up on the edge. I wouldn't have a harpoon. I'd have a beer. Just be the big old. Yeah, okay.
No, man. I think land is the best investment.
Yeah,
Land.
I'd be buying all kinds of land.
Yeah, but then you're stuck there. If you're on a boat, you just say, I don't like it here. I'm going to go over there now.
I'm just talking land. I'm not talking like a condo in Cranston. I'm talking land.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Like make a, a lake with an island.
A ranch in Montana would be really great, and then one down in say New Mexico, and then
Oh, New Mexico, yeah.
and
Yeah.
one somewhere down south, a tropical
Right.
place.
And I let all my friends live there. You know.
I forgot about New Mexico. That's where I go. Yeah.
No boats in
Take a
New Mexico.
boat in New Mexico.
No boat. Hogan.
Las Cruces.
With the doors facing east. Yeah,
East.
facing
He
sunrise. and
clearly
shit.
hasn't thought out this scenario.
Why? What's wrong with New Mexico?
Well, not with a boat.
Well, no, I'm done with the boat because I forgot about
He's
New
still living on the
Mexico.
boat. He just
I'm
went
on to something
driving.
else. I'm spending all my money already. I'm already done with the boat. I've left the boat. The boat I still own, but it's somewhere else. Now I'm going to New
You can
Mexico.
buy the ranch in New Mexico, build a lake on it, put the boat on the lake. You can ride your pony on your boat upon the sea,
That's
man.
right.
But don't
Just me
buy
and my
anything you have
pony.
to maintain like all the time, like a boat. That's just a headache, man.
No, the boat. No, I like this. Right in the middle of New Mexico, I got a boat. Right, just there, and I'm playing Navy. You know,
What's the best
Right,
day?
the-
What's the best
it's
day in
so-
a man's life?
There's two of them.
Yeah, the day he buys the boat and the day he sells the boat.
No, I don't have to sell it. I got fuck you money. I don't have to be bothered with that
He
shit.
just abandons it.
That's water under the
straight
boat.
Fuck you, money. Yeah, I'd go to Tahiti.
That just sounds like a thing to do, right?
Yeah, that's like
I don't know shit about Tahiti.
Yeah,
I guess it's nice
Bora
though.
Bora.
Bora
One
Bora,
particular
yeah. Just so
harbor.
you can say you're wet. You know, you can just tell people that. I've been to Bora Bora. I like just saying Bora Bora. You can say it anyway. You don't have to actually
I
go.
worked for a guy. I mean, I've worked for a lot of people, but I actually, met this guy and stayed at his place. Had fuck you money. He inherited, like his father was some big executive in Standard Oil. This guy never worked a day in his life, but he's been to every cool thing you ever wanted to do. He's been there, done that. He's
hate
been,
that guy.
he's
Fucking
been in
hate
the Andes. He's been in the, he's been
You hate him.
6 months in Vietnam, and
Kill him.
Thailand, and yeah, it's like, I've been on African safari, yeah, I've done that,
I'll
I've
bet
been
you
on
have,
ranch in
you
Montana,
fucking
sure,
asshole.
whatever. He's had it all, like
Yeah, it's like what Teddy Roosevelt did. He was rich. The last thing he did when he was old was go down the Amazon. Yeah, there was no let up that guy. He went out Midwest. Yeah, he wanted to preserve. He fucking loved land. He loved the land.
Yeah.
Well, that would be the travel I'd like to go, is to go, visit the Andes, all the archaeological sites of the pre-Inca civilization that built all those magnificent monuments up and down the Andes. That would be absolutely wonderful. And maybe go to Egypt too and see what they have.
Why not?
Some of the archaeological sites in Anatolia and whatnot. Beautiful.
Experience.
I'd spend the
life
rest of my
experiences.
life doing that.
yeah, that'd be great, just touring around. I'd go back to Ireland if I had fuck you money.
I'd go
Hell
back
yeah.
to Hawaii for sure.
Oh yeah, Hawaii, no, Bora Bora.
Do it right this time.
You could sail your boat out there.
Yeah, sail my boat to Hawaii.
Get lost
Captain
and
Dave.
die.
I'll get Dave to sail my boat to Hawaii.
I'm not sailing it, man. I'm hiring somebody who knows how to fucking sail it. Sail
You
it.
got fucking money.
I told you I was going to be in the front on the flying bridge with a beer.
I was on the Route 6 the other day, on the old Route 6 here, and I see the oversized, warning vehicle ahead of this enormous sailboat that they were trucking on this enormous trucking platform down Route 6. Brand new, absolutely gleamed, folded masts and whatnot. The thing looked like it was worth like tens of millions of dollars. And they were trucking this probably down to Newport Way or someplace like that. But this thing was magnificent, just absolutely as gorgeous as a sailboat could be. That this was, just
They were taking it to New Mexico.
wrong direction. I think they lost their way.
Should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beat me to it.
Yeah, right there next to Cucamonga.
Walla Walla, Washington.
Oh, yeah. I've
One
been there.
time, I saw
I've
Prince
been there.
Charles's
I
yacht.
live near it.
I was going over the bridge, and we got to see Prince Charles's yacht was parked in Newport. The thing is huge. It's got, it's got sailing masts, but it's also got huge engines, and it has a helicopter pad, and it's like this giant. It's bigger than a house, and that was his yacht.
The best that taxpayers can afford, man.
Yep, and the whole crew to manage it.
Yes.
So all he has to do is like float around in it, and
I think he gets to use the naval personnel to
probably.
man the boat too.
But he's got a boat captain. He's got the whole, whole crew to take care of it and to drive it around, and it's big. It's a ship. It's a small ship.
Taxpayers' expense.
Yep.
So I'm
On
packing
this metal
up,
object.
and I find this book on Gloucester, right? And it's about the spots, like the Gloucester we knew, Mike, before it all went to shit. The spots, like those spots we went to, people would go, they go there and go to the spots, and then they go back to their miserable life in the city, like in Pawtucket or Providence and shit.
Oh yeah.
So like it was sad looking at it. I was flipping through it. I was going, oh yeah. Remember that?
We got one. It was around 1776. They made a book about Gloucester. We were in it. Our family's in it, and your family was in it too, Dave. And I think there were like 3,500 people in Gloucester at the time.
Oh, that map maker you're talking about in the 70s, who did these drawings of these maps of.
I
are
think
you
it's
talking
this
about
one.
that?
No, it was different from that one.
Oh, and here's
Was it a
got
book or was
it's
it a
got the
map?
It was
official
like that one. It has more like that one.
Gloucester,
book.
the way up country.
It was a book.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they got people. They got King Philip's. They got the whole timeline. This is pretty good. The King Philip's War, all that shit. Everybody showed up down at Chepachet, had that skirmish and shit. King
There
Philip's
a
was an
illustrator
Indian.
back in the 70s that would do these beautiful renderings of the towns of like Foster, Gloucester, Situate.
Shut up, Mike.
And
Chepachet.
he would have each person's house. He would note who was living in each person's house in these maps. These beautiful hand-drawn maps. I think I have one somewhere
I've seen them.
from the 70s. This guy
Yeah.
did them. It's just really beautiful. You couldn't do that now, of course. There's just too many people and too many houses and stuff. But back in the 70s, it was still quite manageable. I think he did Foster, Situate, Gloucester, Coventry, and Coralville. If you can find them, they're really like works of art. They're just like this folk art that's absolutely beautiful.
That's captured Acort's field, Acort's Hill, at the Door War.
They're in-
Little. It's like Chepachet back then.
I've seen that picture. Yeah, that's
It's like a
You ever
drawing.
go sledding on? Do you ever go sledding on Acort's?
Yeah. Yeah, last time I did, I was pretty drunk. I went down. Yeah, we were
Oh.
doing it with the kids. Then a little while after that, they put shrubs on the hill. I don't think it was
they
because of
stop
me.
people from doing after after 250 years of people sliding down that hill
Yeah, they did away with it.
without incident, they decide, well, it's too much of an insurance risk. We can't have people sledding here.
Yeah. That guy was a
Well,
prick.
maybe somebody sued them. Maybe someone tried to sue the town. They just
Yeah,
go to a
probably.
hill.
Well, whatever.
You ever go to a hill that you used to slide down when you were a kid and you used to think it was this giant hill, and then you look at it as an adult and it's like this little fucking.
No, mine's still pretty giant. I had that road behind my house, that hill.
Yeah.
That was hot stopping. Yeah.
In Warwick, we used to slide down the one over near the Gorton there, Gorton School, you know.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, and it was a kid. That thing was huge, and
Right.
I've seen it as an adult, and it's like it sucked. It
Yeah.
sucked, man.
But when you're 6, man, that's just Mount
Oh, yeah,
Everest, man.
yeah.
It's beautiful.
I clearly remember flying out of my sled, being up above it, keeping up with Fuck.
We used to have this big rock that was it wasn't directly behind our house, but it was behind like the neighbor's house. And we used to slide down that in all manner of things. And, yeah, and it was almost sheer, almost a cliff.
Anything that looks like it might
Rock.
slide.
Yeah, well, we used to, my mom's, turkey pan.
Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah.
Cardboard, whatever we could get,
Yeah, a piece of cardboard.
Yeah. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know, from floor to floor, it's probably 15 feet, But it's, I don't know. It seemed like a big place to slide on back when we were kids.
One afternoon, after an ice storm, everything was just ice, including like this row of fucking pine trees at the end of the hill. They were all hanging with all low with just ice all over it. And I had a space helmet. It was a kid's. It wasn't really like a helmet. It was like shit. But anyway, I put that on, and I was going head first into it. When I went in, it all smashed, and it was all like glass sliding on top. I stayed on top of the ice. The ice on the snow was was not breaking. So I kept slamming into it. I did that for a while until I think I got all of it. With that helmet on, with this spaceman's helmet on. It was like the finest afternoon I ever had. I'm not lying. I still remember that fondly, I was like, I wasn't old. I wasn't old at all.
Speaking of space, has there been any interviews with the astronauts there?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen any. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What they
They're all
saying?
gung-ho, like this is a great start,
Yeah.
One guy mentioned about spending so much time with, because a few of them had been to the space station.
Oh, okay.
And his thing was, you hope that you go up as friends and you come down as friends,
Right.
when you're spending that much time in a small space. And then he goes, in the space capsule like this, it's even closer.
Yeah.
Said, we went up as friends and we came down as family,
Oh, that's how it works. It doesn't work the other way. I've been in a can with people. I've been in like little tiny space, Yeah, you get to be like brothers,
Yeah.
Space Brothers.
Yeah. It's good. But
Can
that's
we
how
get
we're
a
supposed to
long
be anyway.
talk
We're
with
not
somebody?
supposed to be like 800 feet away from each other, or not in touch with each other at all. That's what's not
Take
natural.
a long car trip with somebody that you think you know.
Oh, you'll know them.
Yeah.
You're not particularly. Yeah, I mean, they're not going to be friends with everybody, but they ain't going to be
Like
no
how
secrets.
long? Like 45 minutes?
That's enough for you.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
If you're going to do that long trip with somebody, do it with somebody that you're sort of acquaintance with, but you're not really friends with. And it works better.
Oh, that's like roommate rules. Like, don't be a roommate with somebody you like, or you'd like to continue liking.
Right.
You speak like a man with experience.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we all tried that. It's called marriage.
Ah, look at you. You can't get along with nothing.
Oh,
Jeez.
oops. Is somebody listening here? Is somebody listening to us?
Somebody's always listening, Mikey.
Shit.
Uncle Sam's
Shit.
listening to you right now.
It's the
Welcome to 2026. Motherfucker, that's so far in the future, they didn't write science books about that. There's no 20 in the year 2026 and no sci-fi book. They never got that far.
It was always the year 2000.
Yeah,
Man,
shit like
the year
that.
2000, we're going to have
Well,
flying cars.
1997.
Soylent Green was 2022, and look at that. That was pretty miserable future
Yeah.
vision.
That one scared the shit out of me. Because like I was like the same age, or like the old man was like born like around our birth date.
Oh, yeah.
Edward G. Robinson.
Yeah, it's us.
Like the old man.
So I like great. Yeah, we know what strawberries are.
Yeah. After eating that crummy apple and a couple of pieces of grizzly meat, he's like missed home so much he wants to kill himself. I was like, God damn, I hope that's not. That's gonna be us.
Soylent Green is people. It's people.
There's a few states that okayed the use of using human cadavers and corpses as compost.
Yeah.
And, they were saying that, yeah, this is how it starts off, slow like this, Let's use all these as an alternative, as an inexpensive alternative to managing, the deceased, so to speak, instead of interring them in these expensive plots and mortuaries and things like these, I think it's a great idea, I think, what's the point? I think the graveyards are a huge waste of friggin' space.
Yeah, it's like the Navajos.
Resources.
The Navajos
tried
thinks it's
that.
insane to do that shit.
We tried that. It's called marriage.
Not if you're dead.
No, I'm with you, George, on that one, man. Get the composting casket,
Yeah.
and your final remains. You've been leaving your remains everywhere your whole life, I mean,
Yeah. I left some.
Jed, like,
I left some
we had that
behind
one
this
place
morning.
out behind the shop where we pee all the time, where I had to go pee because you couldn't just go into the house all the time, And it's like, man, I left more of my cells there than I'm going to leave in my final remains, man. You might as well say I'm buried here already.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big party in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Mike's been here.
I'm just picturing it now. This big blob of shit on the house. There's like more Mike there than Mike.
Probably.
No, it is.
Well, how many times? did
You're actually
live to
sitting on
be-
top of it right now. Holy shit.
Yeah. If you live to be like a ripe old age, how many cells have your body replaced? How many yous has your body replaced in your
Right.
lifetime?
Many. And like all the atoms and everything that's in your body right now has been around here forever since the beginning. It's
Yeah.
all been used and reused, and the water in your blood has been water and blood of dinosaurs and everything. It's like, what's the point of trying to lock it away and hope it doesn't deteriorate or whatever? Fill it full of chemicals so it doesn't rot.
No, I don't even want to do that, man.
Judgment
Ugh.
Day.
Imagine that.
How's that supposed to work? That's crazy. That
All
doesn't
these
sound right.
formaldehyde corpses are going to come out of the ground half rotted.
It's a business.
Smelling like
They get-
formaldehyde. Welcome to heaven.
Push aside that cement casket, that we have to be buried in now because we're considered toxic waste.
It helps the economy.
Fuck the
Keeps
economy.
people working
Take anyway.
with dead bodies.
There's more of me in my vacuum.
It's true. It's true.
I'm in the vacuum.
Even all these graveyards, they got these monuments, they're going to be there forever. 10,000 years from now, that's all going to be scraped clean and into the ocean, underneath the next glacier.
I can't even find somebody that I go to their funeral, and I swear to God, I would never be able to find them again in that field of stones,
Oh, yeah.
like in Providence and shit. Like, where Sean's buried, and like my grandfather. I don't know where the fuck they are. I don't. All I remember is this just overwhelming field of fucking gravestones.
Yeah.
all different. Oh, some of them just so awful. They're
You're
so
supposed
big,
to visit
right?
it every year. You're supposed to go there on Memorial Day every year. Like there are people who do that. I never did that. Once the person's gone, they're gone.
You're visiting a rock.
Los Dias de los Muertos. Go and visit, have a picnic by your grave of your loved one, invite them into your home. This seems more of a decent tradition.
I basically
Memorial
just
Day.
think about them. I just think about them. I think about my dad, my mom, my grandma. I just think about them, right? Sometimes I think about them like, well, they'd like this, like if they saw something, they'd laugh. So I just pretend they're there anyway. So what do you think of that shit, I do that.
Fix
So,
a place for them at the dinner table.
yes, I talk to the dead.
Uh,
Let me
coming
know when
out
they
of the
start
closet.
talking back, Dave. Don't you talk back to me.
Yeah, I get the last word now. Especially with my mother.
who's got the last word now?
We all tried that. It's marriage.
Yeah.
Called marriage.
Yeah, you ain't getting the last word.
In the last word then.
It's an illusion. Troll.
I don't. Can you see that on my arm? Can you see that shit?
So what? A rash, burn mark? What is that?
That's a bite.
bruise?
A wolf spider, right? I know it's just like I'd let him live, right? I see like a little one, like, all right, be good, right? So like this is bad. This is a fucking bad one. So I got my vacuum, I put it on blow all over my curtains, my black curtains, and I'm just making sure I'm chasing everybody out. So like I'm about to put my blanket back on. There's a fucking spider, hand of God, the size of my fucking hand, just there. Like he got huge. This one got huge, right? And I tried with a jar. I was gonna take it. I wasn't gonna just take him outside. I was gonna drive to another county, right? But he was too elusive. Finally, like he was just gonna go hide again, where I wasn't gonna be able to get him. So I had to smash. I had to fucking do it. I fucking smashed him on, But he was there. He was like, he thinks he could take me on because I've been pretty helpless all along, He said, I bit this guy. I fucking take him out, right? That's what's weird. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, what you doing? Because I just blew him out of the fuck. I didn't see him fly out.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck
Get the
me.
bite.
Turkeys, wolf spiders, the size of
him
my
over to that
fucking
turkey.
hand. No lie.
Feed that turkey. Give him to the turkey.
Yep. Yeah. I threw him away. I took a picture of it, though. I took a picture of it all smashed. It wasn't as impressive all curled up. Fucking spread out. I let them go because they'll eat everything else that bugs me.
Yeah.
And I'd seen it before, but fuck, it got big. And I've got a bite like this before, and I saw a little one. I got rid of it, but it wasn't him.
My wife goes into a panic when it comes to spiders. I have to shoo them out or kill them or.
Oh yeah, don't tell my wife.
She gets nutty when it comes to spiders. She goes into a panic mode.
It's weird. Like, think about the spider's point of view. You look like this giant monster. Like, who should be afraid of who,
Well, yeah. Yeah, I'd look
What
at
if he
that.
thinks you're
I'm
roommates?
bugged that I had to
Like,
kill
he's
it.
like hanging out on the wall thinking, hey, there's my fucking human roommate. How cool is that? And all of a sudden, somebody's trying to smash him. Like, what are you...
I know, man. But he
Am I
did.
late on the rent? What's going on?
I can't have this. I just can't. I can't wake up. I can't have more of these. I react pretty bad. This is like a nasty lump. Look at that shit.
That is, that's quite a reaction there.
This is a big bump. That's where he got me. And this happened before. I've been bit by him before, but this is like the worst one yet. Then when I saw him, I go, oh, no wonder. This thing's the size of a fucking puppy.
You know how many spiders you've ingested while you were snoring? That fell into your mouth while you were snoring?
I'm glad he didn't bite me in the eye or something. You know what? So I think I just caught it. Basically, they'll just run away. It's not. He didn't come to me. I fucking put on he was in my sheets or something, and I went to bed. And that's how that happened.
But
No,
you
they'll
scared
fucking.
it, and it
Yeah, to stay away from me.
reacted. It's like,
I've had 3 blankets for a while. That's why. It's kind of a it's a pile of places to hide. So
yeah,
anyway.
it looks like exactly like the scorpion bite I got in Florida that one year. Just brushed it. It was sitting on my belt buckle, and I brushed my arm across my waist like this, and it nailed me in the arm.
Yeah.
And I thought I had burned myself at first because I was like tending the fire, and I thought my belt buckle, I had one of those brass military belts on.
Yeah.
And I thought I heated up for some reason. That's what I thought it was at first. But
Wow. So it
good
felt
old
like burning.
pine bark scorpion about yay big.
Nature.
Wasn't too bad. About a day later, it was gone. It was fine.
That's been on a while. I've known about it a couple
Yeah.
of days, and I got like when I came home yesterday, I said I got to do something about this. I got to find out who the fuck is biting me. You know, so I pulled everything out. I got out my
Well,
vacuum.
if it turns black, Dave, and the crow's sets in, then you got to worry. Sorry, man.
Wow. Fucking
No,
reality,
just
man.
just keep an eye on it, man. I'm sure it'll be fine. If you have a normal immune system, it should be all right.
Oh,
I'm sure.
okay.
I mean,
That's a relief.
it wasn't like a brown recluse or anything.
No, it's not the first time I've been bitten by them. I know these spiders. Like I said, it's like, yeah, eat everything else. They're good hunters. They're a good thing to have
Yeah,
if you can,
It is.
you know. But
eats a lot of bugs.
Mikey had a really cool one at his doorway in that cabin above the bridge, Bergen Bridge.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I remember watching this thing. It built this web in your doorway, and you had this light over your doorway. And one evening we were watching this thing, and it would like bug would get caught in the web, and it would come down and just wrap it right up. It would cut all the threads around one thread, then spin that thread and wrap it up with. And we watched it like catch all these things, and by the end, like there was nothing left of the web. Just like bugs wrapped up in him. And apparently he did that every night. I remember you and I watching him one night, just like
Really? Oh.
yeah, it was cool. He said he built a web up there every night, so you left him there.
Oh. Wow.
Must be eating
I
well.
don't remember.
yeah, one year I got rid of the bats. I had somebody move the bats out of my chimney, and the very night after it was done, I got out of my car and like 6 mosquitoes land on my face at once, right? Because the bats weren't there no more. And when they came back the next year, and they had moved into the attic this time, right?
Oh.
And I let them fucking stay there. I never did shit. I got a bat house. I fucked around with it a little bit, but I never got around to doing it. I looked at it like I was doing a PVC one. I bought the pipe and everything. And I needed a pole, and you know, and then the roof started leaking, and the boiler died, and the fucking well pump went out, and then the fucking lawnmower broke. You know,
reality,
the pool needed to be cleaned, and you know, somebody had to go to fucking band practice. I just never got around to it, so I just let him stay there. That was actually a giant pile of shit up there. Yeah, it was a like I could have you could have fucking started a whole garden with it. And they bought it with that. There was many things that I gave the
Batman.
list.
That's right. Yeah, the Batman. Look at that bat guano. It's like the best fertilizer in the world.
It is.
I think. Is that what they call it?
It's,
Guano.
they sell it from Carlsbad. The first time all the bats flew out of there, they had Doppler radar, right? And the first time they switch it on, right, they thought this fucking hurricane was coming at them, right? They were gonna like start doing alarms and shit, and then it turns out it was bats. They never knew they went that high, and there were that many of them. And it came in like a giant, you know, they blew the fucking tornado warning.
That's quite a sight. I've been there.
Well, that's where you get all that fertilizer from. There's an
It's a
industry.
mile-long elevator down to the bottom of the cavern too. That was pretty wild.
Yeah, you went down there.
Beautiful cat.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Carlsbad, New Mexico.
What
What's
a
it
thing.
smell like? It smelled pretty fucked.
No, well, well. The cave obviously smells of the. You can smell the ammonia coming from the cave and stuff. But if you go down into the cavern, onto the bottom, it doesn't smell like anything.
Oh, it's all dried up.
Like-
Yeah.
Like damp. Well, it's damp down there, and it's beautiful. You just gotta. I'd recommend everyone put that
That's
on
cool.
your fuck you money list.
Well, I like caves, but every one I've ever been in weren't like how I need a floor that's level and you know like something like a Hollywood cave.
Well,
Like-
it's like that. Carlsbad's set up so that, I mean, there's some beautiful walkways and stuff. It's not like
Yeah.
you're trying to fit yourself through a hole this big.
Oh,
and get
no,
stuck
fuck
in it or
that.
anything
I've
like
seen
No,
that.
It's not like that at all. There is that. Though. Like you said,
Spelunking
there
or
is-
whatever the fuck. Fuck that shit, man.
There's that one where that guy was exploring this new cave, and he went down the wrong. You know,
Yeah.
they squeezed through these
He got his
very
head
narrow
stuck.
openings, and he went into the wrong one, and he got stuck
Ah!
upside down, and they took like days to try to pull him out, and they finally just had to leave him there. Because
Jesus.
it's like no way to get him out.
Well, it's
It's
been
like
real.
a really horrendous story. It's just they're trying to get food down to his mouth, and they're trying to heat him up with hair dryers and whatnot, and trying to. What a miserable way to die.
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
no
caught
shit.
and die.
Well, that happens every time a
Keep him-
building
if they could
collapses.
keep him warm, he'd eventually lose enough weight that they could pull him out.
I suppose so.
Like if you can't get him food, he's going to eventually lose some weight.
But he was like a fit, thin guy, that experienced spelunker.
He was going to last a while.
So
Yeah.
I read this article about these guys. They went in La Chiguila Cave in Arizona, I think, or New Mexico, one of those two places. And 6 weeks later, they're exploring this tunnel, and they shine a light, and they see the end of the tunnel like this. It's like there's a handrail.
Yeah.
You see a metal handrail, and so they go there and they follow the handrail and the trail out, and he came out in Carlsbad, California.
Yeah. That's
6 weeks
Yep.
later.
yeah. Yep.
Crazy.
They tell that tale. Yes. Well, there's so many interconnected, huge.
And like southern Appalachia
Like that.
in Kentucky and places like that, there's these extensive, you go on YouTube and look up some of these guys. They go down in there. I was watching this one guy who goes down in there. He finds this little cavern, his little room he's hanging out in, just a natural little area. And like he's done it so many times. He hears there's the earthquakes, these little minor earthquakes down there, and he hears like rocks moving. And this guy is not sweating it at all. He's like, yeah, I might have to find another way out, And it's
I'd
like,
rather be on my boat on my lake in my ranch in New Mexico.
Yeah, and a nice dry boat in the middle of a desert. That seems
I
safe.
know, with a margarita in my hand.
Hell yeah. And guardrails all around so I don't fall off the fucking thing.
I was
Yeah,
sweating
and-
just listening to this guy.
And beautiful young Tahitian women,
Easy.
bringing me food and what.
Down
Ew.
in
He made it creepy.
Howe Caverns in New York State, upstate New York.
I made it real,
That's one you
buddy.
can get to. It's really quick. Like it's just over the, like not, maybe an hour, less than an hour or an hour over the border into New York, Howe Caverns. You go down there and the guy's like, all right, I'm going to show you what the real beauty of the cavern. And he turns off all the lights.
Dark.
And like, it's so dark, like literally you can't see your hand. It just there's no light. It was
Yeah.
wild. Imagine getting trapped down there. The lights go out and you can't find your way out. Holy
Oh, yeah.
shit.
I'll probably be a dream mob tonight.
Yeah.
Would not have said it.
Yeah, but we tried that. It's called marriage.
Just darkness. It's just dark. Can't see anything.
It's so dark.
So dark.
It's so dark.
So
No
lonely.
way out, man.
It's the darkest.
No way out.
There's no handrails for that.
Oh,
Oh man.
Dark,
all is lost.
dark and cold, and
Dark.
Abandon ye all hope, man.
no way out.
Man. Good thing our wives don't watch this, eh?
Yeah, nobody watches this. Which is a good thing.
This is a safe space. It's our little safe space.
Yeah.
I
Hide in
thought
plain
Broad
sight.
daylight too.
There's your title. Our little safe space. There's
Oh
your title.
no, I ain't using that. Yuck.
We tried
Ah,
that.
little
It's
safe
not-
space.
that's the title for this
Yeah, have some
episode.
AI playroom.
Me
For
upon
baby
my
fishermen.
pony, upon my boat upon the sea.
This one's called "Fuck You Money."
Fuck you, money.
Fuck your money.
So those caverns in Kentucky and those caverns in New Mexico, those are all from the same time period of the one that was all underwater, ocean in the middle of the continent.
Yeah.
It's amazing how that stuff forms. It takes so long.
Mm.
Anyways, I think we're just about out of time. Kind of wild.
Yes. Time to go make my 3 eggy breakfast, Mike. I'm gonna make eggs for breakfast. Big old flat iron pan full of eggs.
Yuck.
Gonna eat them one at a time.
Ooh.
Slurp down the yolk.
Runny, huh? You like them runny?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Enough to have to wipe my face afterwards. Enough to stave in my beard. No.
You got to save a little bit of that for Gunsmoke.
Later, guys.
Well, all right.
Day.
You guys have a great day.
Red Sox, 4 p.m.
Oh yes, Bruins tomorrow.
Bruins.